moments where you feel just like a total idiot about something. And I just want to try to capture it because my mom called today and their dog passed away. And it was the dog, I got to see him when I went down to Florida, thankfully, and we knew he was sick. We knew he was older, he's a big dog, he's 13. So we knew there wasn't much time left, but she called me to tell me that he died. And we were just there, and I could see it, you know, he was really distant when I first got there, and like in his eyes, but then he loved all the people being there and seeing everybody, and it really brought him back to life. And I just had this sense like, this is his last hurrah, you know? And I said my goodbyes, and I told him I knew he wasn't gonna be there long, but to say hi to me when he left. But, you know, I don't know how to capture it right in words, but, you know, when I showed up at my parents' ranch in 2018, and I should stop talking about it because who gives a shit, but, you know, I was gonna pass through for a couple of weeks, and I couldn't stand my parents, and it's such a hard time there, and I got this DUI, and then I'm stuck there, and my life is falling apart, you know. I thought I had this big wig job, and this great husband and life, and everything fell apart, and I just couldn't keep going, and I didn't care, and then I got arrested and got a DUI, and here I am at 39 at my parents' house with nowhere to go, and I think it's the worst thing that's happening to me. I mean, I'm going to jail, like, they dug out a DUI from 20 years ago when I was raped, and like, you know, like, the shit doesn't get worse. And I'm such an idiot because it was the best thing that was ever happening to me. It is so hard in life, we don't realize. So often, when things don't look good, or it seems like everything's falling apart, like, things are going great. It's just insane to say, but if I hadn't been there, I spent so much time with my grandma, my aunt, and Vinci, the dog. It was 4 years, and they're all dead. They've all died in the last couple of years, like really fast. In 4 years, it's 4 big family members. My mom's brother too, but I didn't see him as much there. But I wouldn't have seen my grandma much. She would have been, you know, far away, and it would have been sad. But it's like old people are dying. You know, you're in your 30s and 40s, and you just, even 50s, you're just busy and you don't think about it, and it's like, oh, that's just people, and they're getting older and they start to pass, and it's kind of sad, but you're busy and you're young, you're just not thinking about it, you know. But I got immersed in it. I got so immersed in it. I haven't thought about death those ways, and my grandma, you know, would have been sad but far away, but instead I lived with her. I lived with her for last 2 years of her life. I'd so much rather have that than not.